For this video, we're going to be breaking down number 70 offensive tackle Alex Chrostowski, class of 2024 of Bronxville High School, highlighted on the screen. But before we dive further into the video, if you like this kind of content, please give a thumbs up and subscribe for future videos. If you're thinking of helping the group even further, think about joining our Patreon for added benefits or using donation links below. And back to Alex, and this young man has really good frame and a really interesting prototype. 6'6", 270 pounds, and this is not my first video on this young man, but boy, he has long, great frame, and the improvements I've seen the most from him on tape is that he has gotten stronger, which has helped him move defenders and displace defenders at the first and second level. And his hands have also gotten stronger, and when he stays engaged, you can see him start to move people way more than you've seen in the past. Now, things he can work on, sometimes he gets a little bit crabby, right? So sometimes the hand placement can be a little bit off, which could lead to potential holding penalties, and a little more depth on his pass drops. Sometimes you see it; it's really strong. He has a good gets to his spot really quickly, and sometimes he gets a little bit too wide without getting some depth. So those are things to work on. But let's go over a couple plays. He always had good feet, and let's start with this one right here, kind of showing some of the strength. And you're gonna see down blocking, got a lineman pulling. They're gonna be running right behind him. And in the past, it was a little bit difficult to move defenders at the point of attack, and you could see him getting stronger, right? You see the hands locked inside, elbows in, and now it's time to drive the defender. Initial contact was good, and you see him just drive him. Now he's moving that sled, right? And this is something you definitely see improved on from one year to the next. Let's go again right behind. Look at him drive the sled now, keeping the hands inside, and that's what you love to see. Look at him finish the block right at the end. One more time. Again, really good frame, 6'6", tall kid, 270 pounds, lean. Strong block right there. Let's go to another play. Here he is right here. Again, you're going to see him block at the first level, get to the second level. We talked about this quite a few times. At that first level, you want to try to get some movement, keep your head up, and get yourself to that second level and make contact with that defender. First, initial hit. Really good job. You want to displace, you want to move that initial defender, keeping your eyes up for the second level, which is really important. So he gets the first part done. Now the second part. Can he get to the second level? Look at him seal off that linebacker right there and drive him out of the frame. Right? This is another strong rep by this young man. An initial, boom. Get that movement at the first level. Get to that second level. Seal off that linebacker. Let him drive him out of the way once you get your hands locked in. One more time. Love it. Love those double team blocks. Block at the first level, get to the second level, drive the defender out of the way. Let's go to another play. Here he is right here. And again, he always had solid feet from the beginning. And a guy like that, big size like him, is another lacrosse player, multi-sport athlete. Getting him moving and seeing him move really opens eyes for people. And this is him pulling, right? So he's going to be pulling. Watch him, look at him get through the hole quickly. Now eyes on that second level right now, make contact, boom. Right, and there's that initial contact. That's that added strength that you see where you can plant the defender. But again, the footwork to get through the hole, pull, and again, the athleticism that you got to be able to block at the second level. Here it is again. Squares him up, boom, delivers the kill shot, plants him. So one more time. Let's go to the final play, and it's the big thing is these pass sets. I do think his stance has gotten better. He's gotten a little bit better leverage here. But again, it's the consistency in his pass drops, right? And now you got to be able to win these one-on-ones. And you can see, again, he goes for the initial contact right away. He's not getting a lot of depth. He's getting a little bit wider. But what he does is gotten better at is shadowing. He does a good job of shadowing, keeping his hands blocked right there. And you could see that spin move goes nowhere because his hands have gotten stronger. He's stayed locked in. And he just cuts the defender off right away, right? So again, good initial contact right there. Keeping the hands inside. Look at him moving his feet, right? Too often in the past we've seen him, he gets a little bit too wide and he can't get his hands locked in. But you can see he's definitely improved on that. That's all good stuff from Alex, and I'm excited to see him going into his final year, the improvements that he can make both on his body and on his technique, and what he can bring to the table this upcoming season.